Welcome to Suzy's Open Diary. I'm Suzy, and this podcast is a space for reflection, curiosity, and learning more about yourself through the practice of asking honest questions. The purpose of this podcast is to slow things down, to listen inward, and notice what comes up as you begin to question your thoughts and experiences. What I share here comes from my personal thoughts and lived experiences. This podcast isn't meant to replace therapy or professional support, but to offer another gentle practice for self-understanding. Thank you for being here and taking this time for yourself. Let's begin. Today, I'm reading from my journal. I wrote down a word I thought I understood, a word I always believed I had: integrity. For a long time, I thought integrity meant being a good person, doing the right thing, being honest when it mattered. But when I started writing, really writing, asking myself hard questions and sitting quietly enough to listen for the answers, something became clear. It wasn't one entry. It was reading my words back over time, seeing patterns, seeing choices, seeing where my answers didn't always match my actions. That's when I realized, not with judgment, but with honesty, that I lacked integrity in ways I hadn't seen before. Not because I didn't care, not because I was trying to hurt anybody, but because there were moments when I knew what was true for me and I didn't live it. Integrity, I'm learning, isn't perfection. It's alignment. It's when what you believe, what you say, and what you do move in the same direction. As I read my journal back, I saw where things didn't line up, where I stayed silent, where I compromised, where I betrayed myself. That awareness was very uncomfortable, because now I understand this. Integrity isn't something you either have or don't have. It's something you build. Sometimes you don't realize you missed the mark until you slow down enough to ask questions and listen honestly. For me, integrity now means this: not betraying myself anymore. Listening to that quieter inner voice, choosing to honor it, even when it's hard, even when it costs me something. If this question made you pause today, or think about yourself in a different way, I really love to hear what you think. Let me know. This is Suzy's Open Diary. See you on the next page.